Hey everybody, welcome back to Louise Plus 10. Hope you're all well. So it's Saturday's tip of the week, guys. Just before we crack on with the video, I just want to tell you some really exciting news. I have got some great videos coming up next week. Now, one of my ladies that I clean for, she has agreed for me to film in her house. So you're going to see that on Tuesday. Now, this lady, when I started with her, she was an extreme hoarder. Like, you walked in the house and you could literally not move. It was like 20 odd years of hoarding. This lady I'm referring to is the most amazing, loveliest woman I think I've ever met in my life. And she'd had a couple of cleaners before me and they just did not do anything, because most cleaners don't take on the bigger jobs. They just like to flip the hoover around and the duster. For me, the bigger the jobs, the better, because I get so much satisfaction out of seeing the difference that I have made. And this lady has come on so far. She's just amazing, because it's not just the work I've done, it's the work that she has done as well, mentally. She was just so ready to get her life back on track. She's disabled, she doesn't have any family close by, she never ever goes out, bless her. And I just wanted to make that difference for her. And it took her a long, long time to trust someone to come in, because she was so ashamed. But this lady is not dirty, not at all. It was just a hoarding issue. So we painstakingly went through every bedroom. We had 3 piles: get rid of, so throw away, charity, and keep. And I had to sort of teach her the process of, you know, do you need it? Will you use it? And, you know, she's just come on so far. She is such a pleasure to help and be around. She is amazing. So, yeah, I'm hoping that you're really going to enjoy seeing that on Tuesday. And then on the Thursday, we've actually swapped the house round again. So 3 or 4 of the kids have swapped bedrooms again. So I filmed all that so you can get a feel of, you know, what we got up to. And the fact that the whole family joins in, not just me, when it is like a house swap around. So yeah, I'm really hoping you're going to enjoy that, guys. So today's tip of the week, I've got my phone in my hand because I just want to read what one of my subscribers have actually said. So one of the subscribers have said, maybe you can tell us about your work. How do you manage that in combination with your large family? Are you cleaning so thorough as you do at home? And can you stand the rubbish and the mess which are probably there? Do you like your job? So that's what we're going to talk about in today's tip of the week. So it's not exactly tips, but from what I say to you, you might pick up a few tips, who knows? So first off, guys, can I tell you about my work? I'm a cleaner. So I go into people's homes, or I clean for businesses, or I do like end of tenancy cleans for landlords and things like that. So because I'm so organised, and I feel like I am good at organising and motivating and keeping things straight with a big family, I decided to set up my own cleaning business, as you know. So that's what I do for my work. How do you manage that in combination with your large family? So I'm going to be brutally honest here. I do not promote my lifestyle and tell you to do what I do, because I know that could damage people's health. I mean, I'm going to hold my hands up and say I never give myself a break. So this is how I manage with a large family. I'm extremely routined, I'm extremely organised, and I literally do not sit down. Although I'm sat down now, I do not sit down from the minute I wake up to the minute the younger kids are in bed. And I literally just don't stop. I'm a 100-mile-an-hour person. I love to be active. I love to get everything done. I love a clean home. And that is what promotes me, you know, to do what I do, basically. It's just about being really, really strict with yourself. So if I know I've got to be at a job at 8 o'clock in the morning, I always make sure I'm up super early to get cleaning done around the house. Sometimes I have what I call yo-yo cleaning days. So sometimes I have jobs to do with my clients, but it might be that I've got 3 jobs on, say, one day, but I know I've got like a little time gap in between those jobs. So what I'll do is I'll get up early, I'll get my cleaning done in the house, and then I'll go out to do a customer's job, and then I know I've got an hour's gap, so then I'll head back home, do a little bit more quickly, and then rush out again for the next job, and then it might be the same again, I've got a gap. So I'm sort of flitting in, out, doing customers' houses, coming back home, doing some here. And sometimes you feel like a yo-yo, and that's why I call it my yo-yo cleaning days, because it's like here, there and everywhere, if that makes sense. But not a day goes by where I don't clean. So yeah, organisation, routine, just really, really strict with yourself, just constantly doing things as and when it's used or dealt with. Dishes straight away, you know, I've told you previously, just keep on top of the stuff. That's how I do it. Are you cleaning so thorough as you do at home? Well, I do different kind of cleaning services. Sometimes I'm doing end of tenancy cleans with landlords. Sometimes it might be cleaning for businesses. Sometimes it's in people's homes. So what I do is I normally sit down with a customer, I get a feel for what they want. Sometimes they just want a basic clean up. It might be they're working all the time, they feel they don't have time. So it'll just be a general basic clean up. So, you know, you're hoovering, you're mopping, you're cleaning your bath, sinks, toilets, decobwebbing, that sort of stuff. And then I also offer a deep clean service, or if it's like a hoarder sort of thing, you know, it's all sort of different. So it depends what the customer wants. If they want deep cleaning, then obviously it is as thorough as I do at home. If they want the basic general just clean up every week, then it's not going to be as thorough as I do at home, because that's not deep cleaning. So yeah, it just all depends exactly what the customer wants. Can you stand the rubbish and the mess, which are probably there? So basically, I've had a couple of people ask me, do I wear gloves? Because I've noticed I don't around the home. And I don't generally wear gloves, as I've said in my comments, unless it's something bad. So if I come to an end of tenancy clean, the tenants have normally vacated the property, and they're not all messy or dirty, but I have had instances quite often where the tenants have been evicted because they've not paid rent or they've trashed the house. And you can walk in and it can be really, really, really quite distressing, to be fair, to think that a human being can treat somebody's property with such disrespect is actually quite heartbreaking for the landlord. And for me, who is a clean person, walking into something that is so extreme, and it has to be extreme for me to say that, because a lot of things I just pass straight over my head. But yeah, it's at that point where the rubber gloves will come out. Like, there becomes a point where I have to say, no, actually, I need to wear gloves. So it does upset me to think that people can treat people like that, and like I say, really trash their property. But generally, a lot of things will go over my head. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm not a germophobic at all. Like, I don't mind seeing mess and dirtiness and things like that. And to be quite honest, normally, unless it's really filthy, like I say, then I'll wear gloves. Normally, nothing really phases me, to be fair. So I'm fine with mess and dirt, you know, and it's even more better knowing that you've cleaned it up and you can see the end result, and it is absolutely amazing. And finally, do you like your job? Yeah, do you like your job? I absolutely love my job. Like, I love helping people. I am a helper type of person. Like, knowing that I have made a difference in somebody's life, whether they are an extreme hoarder, like my customer was, whether it's a landlord in disarray because someone's trashed their property, whether it's just a quick basic clean up because someone is just too busy to do it. I absolutely love to help people. I love to see the end result, and I love the fact that I can put a smile on someone's face, and that makes me so happy. And it's just nice to know that I'm one of the very few cleaners that will go that extra mile. You know, I really will take on these big jobs that no one else will. And it makes me really happy. Yeah, I love my job. It's fantastic. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's tip of the week video, guys. I'm sorry it wasn't sort of tips, but I just thought it would be something different, and it's something that someone has asked for. Anyway, guys, you take care, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday's video. Take care, guys. Bye.